How's it going, YouTube? This is Trainer JI again, and today we are part 2 of the fire inventory. Last one was about 30, 40-ish cards. This is 40, 50, I don't know, somewhere around there. But like I said in the last one, we're getting close to finishing these up. A couple more typings left, and yeah, then I probably won't be able to do these again, which is fine, but it's just cool to show you off what I have now. But yeah, we'll be showing off all the PSA returns, all that kind of stuff. It'll just probably cut down to like more of 2, 3, 4 videos a week from there on, which is probably good. Some of you guys are probably suffocated by me doing a video every day right now, which I just feel like I have to, or I should, with me just starting out doing this. But yeah, let's get into this. We have a Charizard EX, PSA 5. This is from the starter deck. Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard all got their own deck. A lot of nice cards in each deck. I mean, look at this holo on this one. I mean, you can't really get much better than that. I think these look fantastic. Got a crazy, like, these have like a weird swirl. I noticed it on a Venusaur. It's funny, I actually posted it on Instagram today. Wondering if this was normal, but apparently it is. This type of swirls on these from the deck. I don't know why, but crazy holo foil, crazy good looking card. Next up, we have one. A lot of people like this one. Torchic Gold Star, PSA 7. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick between Trico, Mudkip, or Torchic, I don't know. I'm probably going Torchic, I think. Well, I like the Trico too. I like the colors on the shiny Trico, but yeah, really nice card. Nice PSA 7. Those are getting so tough to find too. We have Battle Road Spring Charizard. This card was slept on for a long time. They were pretty available, and now it seems like they're drying up. Can't find them too often. Some people really like this card. Some people don't. I like it. I like the non-holo, and I like the English holo version. Yeah, I think it's a good card. Another Charizard EX, this time an 8. Won't take too much time here. I guess we will look for none of those swirls. Any of those on this one? Yeah, one right there. Looks like that's like part of this whole like deck holo thing, but yeah, cool card. Verse Holo, full picks from EX Hidden Legends, PSA 9. Big fan of all the reverse holos in E-Series, EX era in English. So I talked about how there's nice cards in that Charizard deck. Here's one of them. PSA 10 Charmander from that deck. I don't know. I just think that looks fantastic. Not crazy background or anything. Nothing crazy or nuts going on, but just a really nice card overall. We have Moltres, Flight of Legends, 2-cert on this one. Did like the crazy holo foil on this as well. Nice 10 on this one. Not a big fan of the way Moltres looks necessarily on this, but I don't know. The colors go crazy. The sparkle holo is crazy. Just the whole aesthetic of the card is nice. Nice one here too. You have Charmander or Ditto in disguise. Charmander. Research Tower Fire. This is actually a rare. Or no, I lied to you. This is from the half decks. There's another one that's a rare from these. But I don't know. If you've watched any of my videos so far, you know I'm a big fan of Yukimori. I love this type of stuff, and I'd love to actually own an original of hers. Next up, we have another one. This is the one I think is actually a rare in Japanese. Or yeah, in Japanese. We have the reverse foil PSA 9 from Delta Species. Again, really nice card. A lot of you guys are probably like, oh my god, that's so dumb looking. And to each their own. Nice one here as well. Mirage Forest. Arcanine EX. Easily one of my favorite EXs from this era. I just think this looks absolutely amazing. Nice swirl on this one. He's using like Fire Spin, I guess. Maybe. Another nice one. We have Ho EX. Golden Sky. PSA 10. Nice card. Not a huge fan of this one. I rated to this one. I don't know. Some of Rita's artwork is just kind of bleh, and for me, this one's just kind of bleh. It's not terrible, not great. Holland Research Tower Fire. We have the Flareon EX PSA 10. I did a video on these. You guys want to check it out? Should be in on my channel. I opened up one of each of these decks because I got a sealed case of these that I went in on a buy with Pokemon Steven and another friend of ours. But yeah, check it out if you're interested in that. Definitely something you won't see that often. I know he did a video of it as well if you want to check it out. We have Houndoom, Golden Sky. Also a fan of this card. I think it looks great. Although, we'll do a zoom in here. I don't know, his legs are kind of skinny in the back, kind of a little long. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. It's kind of like very humanoid looking. I don't know. Maybe I just ruined this card for some people, but it's still a great looking card. Another nice one here. We have Battle Road Summer Mew, PSA 8. You don't see this one too often. Cool Delta Species Mew. Definitely a nice card. Crystal Tower Entei, 10th movie. This came in like a whole set with a bunch of other ones. Pretty easy to find. These aren't crazy expensive cards, but they are very nice. We have the entry pack Infernape, PSA 9. We'll do a little zoom in on this because I love the holo in the entry pack. I mean, that's just wild. Goes through the whole card, too. I love the Sparkle Holo. I think it's amazing. And that's a huge orb there, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, yeah, look at that orb. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, I'm buying a card just for the holo and the orb on it. Oh, man. Entei, Shining Darkness, 9. Again, nice card. Nothing crazy. Here's a pretty good one. We have the World Championships, Flareon Gold Star. Now, this is the first edition one, so it's not as good as the Unlimited one. Everybody says the Unlimited's the only thing that matters for WCP, so I don't know. To just be missing, like, a first edition stamp and in, like, increasing value like crazy. I get it. Like, it's rare. Like, it didn't come out as many packs, but, like, you're not changing the artwork. You're getting the same card just without a stamp. I don't know. To each their own. But still a really nice card. I think I like the play promo a little bit better. It doesn't have this Sparkle Holo, even though I'm a big fan of this. I just, for whatever reason, I don't think it looks as good on the Gold Stars. But I've owned, what, a couple Vaporeons, like one Jolteon, and I've never owned the Play Flareon. That was a little out of my price point at the time when I was able to buy them. But, yeah, the Play promos are nice cards, just I don't know. Sometimes I think they're not as rare as everybody thinks. But we'll see, I guess. Only time will tell. 10th movie. Entei again, this time in a 10. We have Ho-Oh from Shining Darkness. Nice 10 on this one. Decent artwork. Moltres from Dawn Dash. I talk about it all the time, grading the common, uncommon rares from these sets. And this is no exception. I just think that's beautiful. Nice Himeno artwork. This is fantastic. I don't think there's much else to say about it. Appreciate the non-holos. They need it. Not just because they sell them either. We have Typhlosion, Secret of Lakes, 10. Not a huge fan of this Typhlosion. I think it's kind of dorky looking. Still a nice card overall, though. We have Charmeleon from Stormfront, first edition 9. This is supposed to be like kind of like the recreation of the base set Charmeleon. This has the Sparkle Holo, but again, just like all of them from this era, you can't see unless it's in the right light. Like, you really don't appreciate these unless you hold them in person. We have Infernape Level X, PSA 9. This is from the deck. I actually opened up one of these decks as well. That's also in the channel somewhere in a playlist. Kind of cool orb there in the side. We have Heatran, Level X. This is actually the DPP promo, the visual book promo. I really don't know what that is. I've never actually gotten the pamphlet that it comes in, but pretty cool card. Pretty nice looking Level X. Big one here. Well, big one to some people, I guess. Stormfront Charizard, 10. Do a little zoom in. Again, this is the same thing as a Charmeleon. It's supposed to be like a recreation of base set by Rita. This one, for whatever reason, the Charizard, out of all of them, you can see the sparkle a little more on. I don't know what that's all about, but it's a really nice card. I mean, there's people like, oh, they shouldn't have reprinted. Like, they shouldn't reprint Charizard, like the base set, or they're doing it too often. And I don't really believe that. I think if you're giving it a completely different look, especially this one, like a completely different style, How is that hurting value? Like, people are worried about hurting value on the older cards, and it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't do that. I mean, you're having a completely unique card being released, like the new sets that are coming out, like what is it, like the 151 box set or whatever has another Charizard reprint, and just like the 25th anniversary. I mean, it's its own thing. It's its own card. And then, like, people complain, but yet Yu-Gi-Oh can go make like 1,000 Blue Eyes, but yet the original Blue Eyes in first edition is still worth a ton of money. It's just, to me, it's just kind of a dumb argument. Just my personal opinion. We have, might as well show them both since we doubled up here. We have 2 8s. We have the reverse holo prime, and we have the regular prime. Again, I've talked about it in previous videos. Primes are cooling down a little bit, at least as of now. They were crazy high price just because the pop was so low, and then the demand was satiated. Pop keeps going up because everybody's grading them, and now they're just kind of dropping down. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they're still way higher than what they used to be. But they're not like, I mean, I think at one point I might have sold one of these for $1,200 in a 10, I'm not going to lie. And probably the last one I sold was probably like $850, and now, honestly, the next one might go even cheaper. I really don't know. But me personally, I really actually like the reverse holos better, but the reverse holos actually are pretty rare. I mean, not only did it have to be like a 1 per pack thing, but it also had to be a prime in the pack, which is even luckier. So these are cool. I not something I'd add to my collection, but I definitely enjoy looking at the reverses more than I do the regular. We have Cyndaquil, PSA 9 from the movie. Nice card. You've probably seen this in some of my return videos. I think I have multiple copies. We have Arcanine G from the Charizard half deck. Same thing with that one. 9. Got another Typhlosion, this time in a 9. That's another thing about them. The lower grade price on those is so far off of what the 10 is, it's actually insane. It actually doesn't make any sense, to be honest. But we have the Cyndaquil, Heart Gold, Soul Silver release. Nice 9 here. I'm a big fan of this card just because, or all of them, I should say. I like the stamp, but I also like the gold stamp at the bottom here, too. Big fan of that. Sucker for a gold stamp, I guess you'd say. All right, last little stack here. Oh, decent stack at the rate I go through things. Some videos I feel like I'm going through quick, and then they're not. And then some videos, they don't feel quick, and they're still not because I'm just talking forever. So if you enjoy this stuff, I really hope you are enjoying it. If not, comment down below. Harass me, give me the business. I really don't care. I just want to get better and keep doing this kind of stuff and move forward. The whole goal is to eventually hit affiliate and keep moving on from there. But yeah, a little tangent there. But yeah, we got the Charizard G Holo from the half deck. Again, nice sparkle holo on this one. I actually kind of like this artwork. Wataru Kawahara. Yeah. I don't know. Little maybe cheesy for some people, like kind of like artificial looking, but definitely a nice looking card in my opinion. One of my favorite sets, I definitely prefer them in Japanese, but still one of my favorite sets is the Rumble and or Scramble in Japanese. We have the Ninetales here in a 9. I don't know. These are quirky, but I really like them. I have a binder set of the Japanese ones. I do not own the 3 special set ones that are limited to 100 copies. I don't really have any interest too much in the Pachirisu or the Krogunk, but I think maybe some point one day I'll buy the Eevee. We'll see. And just see how crazy expensive it gets. We have the Cyndaquil from Heart Gold Soul Silver release again, this time in a 10. Old cert on this one. I guess this guy's been with me for a while. Again with the Cyndaquil movie promo with a 10. Nice one here. The Soul Silver collection, regular, the set Typhlosion, reverse foil on a 10. Again, these are so tough. I mean, they're so low pop. They're tough to find. And as far as Japanese cards go, these actually sometimes don't come in great condition because this holo foiling gets scratched real easy. Definitely tough cards to grade and tough cards to find mint. We have the Arceus, Grassfire, PSA 10. I think these look really cool. Definitely a unique holo foil pattern on this. We have Entei. This one's the lottery promo. Most people really like this. We'll probably skip past this. Yeah, we'll skip past this one. Magcargo. Big fan of this card. I think it looks beautiful. I know you're thinking, why did you just skip past the lottery present Entei to show me a Magcargo? Well, first of all, it's Yukimori, so it's more important. Second of all, it's Mad Cargo. And third of all, you'll get to see it again because there's another one behind it. I have a 9 as well. But yeah, really nice card. Yeah, I don't know. I love Yukimori. I love this kind of stuff. I love when maybe some not so popular Pokemon get a holo. I just think that's the coolest thing. I think it was much better back in the day. Like now it's kind of like it happens more often, but back in the day it was much cooler. All right, we have the PSA 9 of the lottery ante. Don't worry, you know, we're going to get to see it. You're going to get to check it out. These are, what, limited to 1,000 copies or 1,000 sets, I believe, of each. They're tough to find. I was seeing them for a little while, which is why I have 2 of these. I had 2 full sets. I think the Suicune in a 9 sold way too cheap. I don't know what happened. I think I priced it wrong and only sold like $2,500 or something. But I think a 10 of the Suicune just sold on PWCC for like $7,500. Definitely very rare cards. Maybe not quite as appreciated just because they're LP. They're not, I mean, 2010 is pretty old, but it's not like it's 2005, 2000 old. So I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand like how people value things in this hobby. This is like a perfect example just because, I mean, they're limited to literally, like they say, like 1,000 copies. Like even if there's extra copies floating around, I mean, that's way less than anything else. And they're of a desirable Pokemon. It's a cool release. You had to win the lottery to get it. I don't know. And they had to survive and end up being in good condition too. But yeah, I like them. I don't know. I have a full set yet. There's times where I feel like just throwing the lower grade set in my collection, but it's not something that I'm super into either. I think they look good, but not amazing. We have the awesome Mad Cargo. Again, from Reviving Legends. This one's got a swirl on it, this time in a 10. And lastly, to finish out part 2 here, this is actually a really beautiful card. We have Rapidash, also an L promo, or L promo, L set card. This one from Clash at the Summit. This is just fantastic. Again, like, Rapidash would normally, well, I guess Rapidash might get a holo here and there early back in the day. I think, what, Flight of Legends, I think there's one, maybe one like somewhere else, but it's not typical that Rapidash would get a holo. And this just, I don't know, it looks fantastic. Kyoko Umamoto, this is absolutely beautiful in my mind. I think this is a fantastic card. And maybe some of you are like, man, it's just Rapidash, it sucks. Good for you. I just think it's a great card. I like art over rarity or like the species of Pokemon it is or whatever. Just my jam, but I think it's a fantastic card. But yeah, guys, that about does it for part 2. Part 3 will be out shortly after this one. And like I said, we're finishing up on the inventory videos. And then after that, it'll probably be like 2, 3, maybe 4 max videos I release a week. And you know, who knows? Maybe I'll figure out some content to make where I still do a video every day, but I find it unlikely. And I think you guys are probably getting drowned out by all the content. So if you made it this far, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below. And I do mean comment down below if you guys have any input or you feel like I should or shouldn't be doing a video every day, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.